Hello everyone, NeoBlisseyX here, welcoming you to this very special video here on the channel. Today we honor the 85th anniversary of everyone's favorite cat and mouse duo, Tom and Jerry, by taking a look at my top 10 favorite shorts released during the original theatrical Tom and Jerry series, which ran from 1940 to 1967. Any short from any of the three eras of the series, the Hanna-Barbera era, 1940 to 58, the Gene Deitch era, 1962 to 63, and the Chuck Jones era, 1963 to 67, are eligible for inclusion on this list. Links to the Tom and Jerry wiki pages for all spotlighted films can be found in the pinned comment below. Before we begin the main list, however, I would like to list an honorable mention, the very first Tom and Jerry short. Released on February 10, 1940, Puss Gets the Boot did not feature Tom and Jerry per se. Here, Tom was referred to as Jasper, while Jerry was actually unnamed in this short. He was originally referred to internally at MGM Animation as Jinx. Here, Jasper is threatened by the housekeeper, often erroneously referred to as Mammy Two Shoes, that if Jasper breaks even one more thing in his pursuit of Jinx, Jasper will be kicked out of the house. Jinx then takes it upon himself to make Jasper do just that. And now, on to the regular list. The only Gene Deitch era Tom and Jerry short to make this list, and released on August 10, 1962, the Tom and Jerry cartoon kit is depicted as a demonstration film for a new product which claims that anyone can now enter the lucrative field of animated cartoons by using the contents of the kit to create their own Tom and Jerry cartoons. Here, Tom and Jerry use the contents of the kit in a struggle to one-up each other. Unlike the other shorts in the Gene Deitch era, which were all made in the former Czechoslovakia by people who, due to living behind the Iron Curtain, had never seen a Tom and Jerry short before, this short was acclaimed for its satirical look at the Tom and Jerry series and other similar theatrical short subjects. Released on February 25, 1964 as the second short of the Chuck Jones era, The Cat Above and the Mouse Below casts Tom as a famous opera singer, with Jerry, who is woken up in his bedroom under the stage Tom is performing on, trying to take his revenge. This short was the first to use baritone singer Terrence Monk as the singing double for Tom. Monk's processed voice is used for the singing that Jerry does at the end of the short. Released on March 11, 1950, Texas Tom sees Tom and Jerry up to Western-themed hijinks as Tom sees a pretty female cat, Tara, and tries to woo her, abusing Jerry in the process. But Jerry ends up having had enough and flips the script on Tom. Footage from this short would later appear in the 1952 shorts Smitten Kitten and Cruise Cat. Released on July 14, 1966, Matinee Mouse is the first of two Chuck Jones-era shorts, 1967's Shutterbugged Cat being the other, that utilized archival material from Hanna-Barbera-era shorts to tell a new story. As such, William Hanna and Joseph Barbera are given director's credit on this short, despite having no direct involvement with its production. Here, Tom and Jerry call a truce and go to the movies, where a collection of their previous shorts is playing. But when Jerry laughs a bit too much at Tom's misfortunes, all bets are off. Released on April 21, 1967, The Mouse from Hunger, a play on the title of the then-running MGM-produced television series The Man from U.N.C.L.E., follows agent Jerry Ocken on his quest to steal a huge cache of cheese from the clutches of the evil Tom Thrush. Fun fact, this short is rarely shown on Cartoon Network and Boomerang in the United States due to Native American stereotyping, see the cigar store statue, and concerns over epileptic seizures due to the flashing effects shown during the opening briefing scene. Released on November 21, 1953, Life with Tom utilized footage from several previous shorts in a new story about Tom's reaction to Jerry's writing the titular book. Of note is the fact that as this short was produced prior to the 1965 MGM Vault Fire, which destroyed the original prints of all 1940s-era Tom and Jerry shorts, The sequences utilizing footage from 1947's Catfishin', 1948's Kitty Foiled, and 1949's Academy Award-winning The Little Orphan were taken from the now no longer extant original prints of those shorts. Released on February 21st, 1953, Jerry and Jumbo follows a baby elephant who, after being separated from his mother on a circus train, winds up joining Jerry in his fight against Tom. My favorite scene is at the very end where Jumbo and Jumbo's mother join Jerry in scaring off Tom. The look on Tom's face as he is trying to process 3 increasingly larger Jerrys is priceless. Released on March 14, 1952, The Two Mouseketeers follows Jerry and his nephew Nibbles as the King's Mouseketeers as they seek out food from the King's banquet. Meanwhile, Tom has been ordered to defend the banquet from the Mouseketeers. Should Tom fail, and let's be honest, how is he not going to fail? Fun fact, this short is banned from broadcast in Brazil and Morocco due to the ending, in which it is heavily implied that Tom is beheaded by the guillotine. No beheading is actually shown, however, due to this short being produced under the Motion Picture Production Code, also known as the Hays Code, which was in place from 1930 to 1967. Released on April 26, 1947, The Cat Concerto follows Tom as he tries to play Franz Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2, while Jerry does all manner of things to distract him. This short became the subject of controversy when it was discovered that, at around the same time, Warner Brothers was producing a similar cartoon entitled Rhapsody Rabbit, which featured the same basic concept of a piano player, Bugs Bunny as opposed to Tom, trying to play a Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2 while being distracted by a mouse. Allegedly, Technicolor accidentally delivered a print of Rhapsody Rabbit to MGM instead of back to Warner Brothers, causing accusations to fly between the two studios. At the Academy Awards that year, The Cat Concerto won the Academy Award for Best Short Subject Cartoon, but Rhapsody Rabbit director Friz Freleng would get the last laugh the following year, with his cartoon Tweety Pie beating MGM's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Mouse, and breaking the 4-year winning streak of Hanna-Barbera in the category. The controversy was explored in a 2001 episode of the Cartoon Network documentary series Toonheads, link in the description, entitled The Great Cartoon Controversy, which aired both cartoons, and left viewers to decide which studio was in the wrong for themselves. Released on November 11, 1955, Pecos Pest introduces us to Jerry's uncle Pecos, who makes a stop at Jerry's house while en route to the big city for a live television performance. But as Uncle Pecos plays for Jerry the song he is intending to play on TV, a string on Pecos' guitar breaks. After learning from Jerry that Jerry has no guitar strings for a replacement, Pecos takes one of Tom's whiskers instead. The rest of the cartoon follows Tom's attempts to prevent Uncle Pecos from stealing even more of his whiskers. This cartoon marks 2 significant lasts in the Tom and Jerry series. 1, that Pecos Pest marked the final Tom and Jerry cartoon to be originally released in the Academy film aspect ratio of 1.37 to 1, and 2, that Pecos Pest was the final Tom and Jerry cartoon produced by Fred Quimby, the longtime head of MGM Animation. If your top 10 Tom and Jerry shorts list is different, or even if it's the same, I don't care, I would like to know, put a comment below, or contact me on X at the handle now shown on your screen. Until we meet again, this is NeoBlisseyX signing off. Take care, and live long and prosper.